Celebrating 30 years of phenomenal trend forecasting, here's GERALD CELENTE with today's trends in the news.
Hi, this is GERALD CELENTE, and here are some of today's trends in the news. What a night, what a night. The last debate on the presidential reality show, and it was a very important one. The most important debate of all the debates, because it's about war. And the first great war of the 21st century has begun. So all this debate was about was which one of these guys is going to kill us the quickest and the most of us. And it's a tie. They're both ready to destroy us, the world, and other places equally with as much ferocity and stupidity as the other. You listen to their talk. Listen to Mitt Romney. You know what he calls these guys? The bad guys. The bad guys. The bad guys? Grow up. The bad guys. Listening to these guys, these boys, talking tough, two little chicken hawks who couldn't fight their way out of a paper bag. And I love it when Obama goes into his commander-in-chief mode. I'm the commander-in-chief. The founding fathers that these guys like to talk about, they puke if they listen to the mouth farts blabbing out of their dumb jaws. All it was a night of mouth farts. It's a disgrace. These are the two little weenies that are going to destroy this country. And they're taking us to war. The first great war of the 21st century has begun. This is supposed to be a debate about foreign policy. The economy came up 25 times. The budget, 25 times. The deficit, 9 times. Jobs, 32 times. China, 32 times. And ladies and gentlemen, the big winner, Israel. Israel. We have to protect Israel. You know what they said? If Israel's attacked, we go to war. If Israel's attacked, we go to war with Israel. I want to make this clear. I don't want to go to war with anyone. Anybody that wants to go to war because Israel gets attacked, maybe Israel will get attacked if they attack somebody else again. If they attack somebody else again, like they've attacked Lebanon. Yeah, you remember that one. Like they keep attacking Gaza. And now they're going to go after Iran. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Israel going after Iran. Iran retaliates. We go to war with Israel. I'm sick of this. Not one word about the Palestinians. You know why? They don't count. That's right. Mittens said that the Palestinians are cultural inferiors. Not one word about the suffering of the Palestinian people. Nothing. Nothing. All about Israel. They said it, not me. They were asked the questions, is an attack on Israel an attack on the U.S.? Is an attack on Israel attack on the U.S.? Man, that place is way over there. The U.S. is way over here. How could it be an attack over there, an attack over here? Obama said, yes, as long as I'm president of the United States, Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. And he bragged then about how the United States has destroyed the Iranian economy. Great. Isn't it wonderful? What a guy, driving them people into poverty. Yeah, making it really tough over there and bragging about it. And Romney, all he kept talking about is more bullets, more bigger military. And Assad has to go. His days are numbered. Assad has to go. These little weenies, you want Assad to go? Go take him out. I got it. I got it. We're going to balance the budget. Everybody's budget. We're going to balance Spain's budget, Greece's budget, the United States' $16 trillion budget deficit. You know how we're going to do it? We're going to have a World Wrestling Federation face-off. Obama and Romney versus Assad. That's right, we're going to have a takedown match. Pay-per-view around the world. They want to take Assad out? Let's put him in the ring. Let him go, let him go. Yeah, we'll get billions of views and make trillions of dollars. These guys talking tough. And Obama, he keeps going on. We got to have a tough military, and we got to worry about. And then space, and then there's space. That's all it is. Empty space and mouth farts. That's what you could call this last debate. Empty space, not a brain in their head, and mouth farts continually. But here was my favorite one of the night. My favorite one of the night. Why I feel so assured that Obama's the commander-in-chief. Oh yeah, check it out. Quote, when it comes to going after Osama bin Laden, you said, well, any president would make that call, meaning Romney. But when you are a candidate in 2008, and I said, quote, if I got bin Laden in our sights, I would take the shot. I would take the shot. Got bin Laden in the sights. The commander-in-chief hunting him down. The rifleman got him in your sights. These guys talk tough, don't they? Little boys showed up. And my favorite question of the night, I love the way the show wrapped up. Bob Schieffer. Well, I'm Bob Schieffer. I've been sucking up as a prostitute all my life. Do you know what this cat did in the 2004 debates? Check it out. You could go see it. The last debate, the last question of the last debate, just like this one. This son of a he showed up twice. Who the hell is this guy? And he goes, and I have all the questions. These are my questions that I'm going to ask. Who the hell are you that you get to ask these questions? I'll tell you why. Because he's been sucking up all his life. He's a prostitute. This prostitute in 2004, the last question between Bush and Kerry, he says, you know, the three of us have something in common. I said to myself, how the hell did head get into the debate? We all have strong wives. Oh, great, man, great. Just what I need to hear. 3 little weenies up there. What do I care about your wife? Here was the prostitute's last question. Remember now, the economy's going down the crapper. World's at war. There's a war in Yemen, a war in Bahrain, a war in Syria, a war in Libya. Millions of people taking the streets in Europe, Spain, Portugal, Greece. And here's the last questions. Ladies and gentlemen, the last question of the presidential reality show. You ready? The prostitute gets the final word. In the words of my mom, go vote. It makes you feel big and strong. And I says, yeah, it's called jerking off. That makes you feel big and strong too. And you come up empty-handed. Go vote for one of these two clowns. Psst. Little quick more news. The markets are tanking. Boy, another October, isn't it? Down 245 points. Gold going down. Gold should be going up. Oil's going down. The global economy is under collapse. You look at all of the indexes, they're all off more than 1 percentage point. There's no getting out of this. And when all else fails, they take you to war. And you just heard the 2 little chicken hawks becoming warmongers. Rift hits Japan exports to China. The whole thing is collapsing. China and Japan are now going to more and more aggressiveness as the United States keeps ramping up the tension between them. Shipments down 14.1% last month. Weak overall data raised recession risks. Japan exports to China fell sharply last month from a year ago, highlighting the effect on trade of a territorial dispute between Asia's two largest economies. Remember what I said. The Panic of '08, the Great Depression, currency wars, trade wars, world war. The world is ready to go to war. It's up to you to help stop it. This is Gerald Celente, and that's today's Trends in the News.